Hey, Stephen from MikeReynolds.com here, and today I am using the Ear Trumpet Labs Wanda. So if you're not familiar with Ear Trumpet Labs, they're a small company, small microphone company out of Portland, Oregon, and they hand make all these beautiful microphones. I feel like that when I walk by their booth at NAMM, I feel like they're kind of like these works of mid-century art, but they actually sound pretty dang good. Over at Mike Reynolds, we carry the Myrtle, the Nadine, and the Wanda is going to be the third microphone in their arsenal that we're going to carry. And part of it was the look of it. I didn't get a chance to hear it too much when I was at NAMM because it's so flippin' loud there. But it does have some characteristics that remind me of some other dynamics. But before I do kind of like an A/B, this microphone is a condenser. I believe most of their microphones, if not all of them, are. I mentioned there was hand built. This one specifically is operating in a cardioid pickup pattern. So if you kind of go on the back end, it's got a really solid uniform pickup pattern. The frequency response does kind of remind me of, I want to say it kind of reminds me of a 58. And I'll A/B it here in just a second. When I talk, I'm kind of controlling my plosives right now. So it's got a really good windscreen. I shot some other stuff with this, and you don't hear a lot of the plosives coming out of my mouth too much. So they did a really good job on being able to control that, because I'm talking about 2 to 3 inches, maybe 3 inches away from this. Proximity effect is fairly what you would expect when you get like within an inch away. But then when you're about a foot away, that thins out. But again, not bad. My voice is really nasally, so the best thing for you to do is to try it on your own. I could talk and tell you about this all day long, but it's good to put your ears on it as well. I know from reading about it, because we don't have guitar amps laying around here or anything like that, but these can handle so it can handle high SPL. So put it on the guitar amps, put it on a snare. It's very subjective. It's an art, right? Art and science. So give it a shot. Put it on anything that you just want to hear what it does, what it can do. But I think part of the microphone itself is its design and its look. So, I'm thinking front center stage on an artist, spotlight on an artist, and them doing a incredible solo, maybe like a kind of a vintage piece as well. But let's take the microphone that I like to compare with most every other microphone, and that is the good old handy SM58. So we all know the 58, it's cardioid pickup pattern, but it's a dynamic versus a condenser. Again, I am surprised about the SPL handling, even though this is a condenser. It seems like it can handle a lot. So let's just kind of hear these two. So I'm going to switch over to the 58 really quick, and they sound very, very similar in my humble hearing opinion. But I do hear a slight difference. So I just want to see if you can also hear that as well. Again, this is the 58, and then if I move over to the Wanda, this is the Wanda. So we balance these out as best as we could with our ears, and we're not applying any compression or any unnecessary EQ, corrective EQ in any way. So you can hear this as raw as possible. So, if you want to give one of these a try, you can go to MikeReynolds.com. Ear Trumpet Labs is the company, and take a look at the Wanda. And then if it ends up working out for you, hey, we're dealers for Ear Trumpet Labs, and we're happy to connect you with one as well. Anyway, that's the Ear Trumpet Labs Wanda. Thanks so much.